Okay, so now that we have drained the water from the well using the Song of Storms, it's time now to jump into the... Oh, what is it, Navi? That monster! It came from out of the well in the village! Let's go check out the... Really, Navi? I've just explained to people what it is I'm going to be doing because it's something that has to be done. You don't need to... I'm telling you, Navi, you're getting really slow. I mean, I was always wondering why people found you annoying, but it's not for the reason they usually mention. The reason I'm finding it annoying is because you're so slow and you're so unaware of what's going on. So anyway, the reason why we want to come here as young Link is because at the bottom of the well, this entrance is kid-sized. So we have to go and use it. So let's make our advance here in the bottom of the well and deal with this skeleton spider. Get him out of the way as soon as we can. Of course, it's going to take 2 swipes with Link as a child as opposed to 1 with the Master Sword. Alright, so onward. Through this wall, jump over this puddle. What we want to do is we want to take some turns. We want to eventually find ourselves at the back row, this back aisle here, because right here is where an icon where the Triforce is, and we want to use it and play Zelda's Lullaby. So this will make things a lot easier. What it does is drain the water level, and in so doing we can gain access to a particular location. Oh, this is not it though, and there's no way you can avoid that burning skull. I was in a passage that was too narrow in order to avoid disaster, but what I want to come down here, hopefully. And sure, we'll take the contents of the treasure chest. And we got some bombs, nice. What we want to do is come over here, hopefully. Crawl on in there, Link. Go through here. Yeah, there are lots of things you can do here, but this is just a fast forward track to where you need to go. So let's start slashing and cutting away. Eliminate this fool. And get him out of our face. Sure, we'll take the Deku Nuts. So you come in here, open this door, and you want to get grabbed by one of these hands, and out of nowhere, somewhere, is a zombie. Oh, there you are. Oh, sure. Sure, you stupid creep. I'm trying to explain to people where you are, and you just suddenly appeared out of nowhere while my back was turned. So you can only get a set amount of hits on him before he vanishes. And then, to make him appear again, you gotta get grabbed by a hand again. Yeah, that was very cheap the way that worked out. So yeah, he'll stay around for as long as you get a set before you get a set number of hits on him. It's like 3, and then he'll turn away. So yeah, you just repeat this process. You won't get damaged by the hands, but obviously you want to deal with them only for drawing this zombie out. And he's only vulnerable once he lowers his face to you. Once he does that, then you can score against him. And again, he disappears. And you can actually get damaged by the sand that he churns up when you're, when he digs down. Alright, come on over here, Big Ugly. And he's out. And he falls over in a big heap. That opens a big chest. And within it, let's take the contents. Open it up and get our hands on the Lens of Truth. Set it to C and press C to look through it. Mysterious things are hidden everywhere. Be sure to try to use it outside of the well. Seeing the truth will cost magic power, so press C again to stop using it. And there's actually a way you can demonstrate this truth. If I go over here and use the lens of truth in this particular room, I just made a chest appear. So we want to open it. And whoa, you got a huge rupee! This rupee is worth a whopping 200 rupees! So yeah, just a demonstration on how you do that. So now that we got what we were looking for, well, I guess we didn't need to warp to the, back to the graveyard since we don't really need to. Well, we do actually in order to open the passage. But I don't actually know if you can do it as young Link or if you have to do it as adult Link. Well, why don't we experiment and find out. So, down here is where the entrance is. The only way you can open the entrance to the Shadow Temple is to use Din's Fire, because you'll notice all those little places to light fire. You can light them all at once with Din's Fire. So let's hit it. And yeah, that does open the temple. Can I actually enter it as a kid? If I could, I know for a fact I probably won't be able to get very far. Because there's something you absolutely have to have. As you may have just noticed that passed by, I needed the hook shot. So since young Link can't use it, there's no way you can cheat in here. That means we actually do have to come in here as adult Links. You are forced to. So, let's go back to being an adult again by using the Prelude of Light to return to the Temple of Time. So away we go! Take flight, young man, take flight. In a flash of light. So now, let's go back over to the pedestal of time where the Master Sword is, and reclaim our adulthood. Who needs a bar mitzvah if you got the Master Sword? Yeah, that wasn't quite appropriate, but I figured I might as well make some sort of rite of passage joke here about the use of the Master Sword, so best to go with the one that's most well known, which is the bar mitzvah. So now, we can go, once again, to the graveyard. And so, away we go with the Nocturne of Shadow. Returning to the graveyard. Do I actually need to reignite the fire? Yeah, I do. Okay, I guess it doesn't matter. You have to use it regardless. You have to use Din's Fire regardless. So, here we go again. So, throw down Din's Fire, and once again open the passage. Well, at least I was able to demonstrate that there's no way you can come in here as a kid. So, onward. And into the Shadow Temple. Temple number 5 of 6. And so, let's get equipped with the long shots. Nope, sorry. Wrong item. I want this. Alright, so now, use it to my advantage, and launch. Away we go. The shadow will yield only to one with the Eye of Truth handed down in Kakariko Village. Indeed it will. So let's be off. So the first thing we need to do is find a door, because there are a couple of those. So let's open this door. And we're now going to go through a crazy maze. One who gathers the Eye of Truth will be able to see what is hidden in the darkness. So, yeah, there are a lot of passages that you can go through here. Shadow Temple. Here is gathered Hyrule's bloody history of greed and hatred. Indeed it is. Yeah, there are lots of places and rooms like this, including places where you need to beat up zombies. Beat up zombies. This isn't a back rub I'm giving you, it's a beat down. Oh, and there's keys in here too. There are keys in here too. Take this, take this, take this, take this, take this, you piece of crap. Get back over here right now. Get back over here. Where did you fly to? Okay, can I anticipate your flight? Not quite. Well, yeah, up close and personal. Thank you. And over here we get a big chest. And inside the big chest, we will be getting our hands on... It's gotta be one of two items. It's the map. Okay. So looking at the map, there are 4 chambers in here, 4 floors. 2 go by pretty quickly. The other 2 are a bit larger. But in actuality, Shadow Temple isn't all that hard if you know what you're doing. So now we want to come over here and get a reiteration of knowledge. What is hidden in the darkness? Tricks full of ill will. You can't see the way forward. No, but I can see how I'm supposed to advance here. Oh, okay. It's over here. That's right. Yeah, we got another one of these ugly zombies. And this time he comes equipped with 6 hands. Let me go, you fiendish hand. Now, bring yourself on over here. Look at my face when I'm talking to you. And he takes off and will bury himself. Until I encourage him to come out of his burial and fight me face to face. Man to zombie. Get over here. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, let's try that again. That was strange that he suddenly ceased his attack there. Because he's supposed to keep his head down until I am either too far away from him or he gets struck with my sword enough times. Come on down over here. Let me eliminate you. Drop like a lead weight. Or in your case, dead weight. Yeah, dead weight was the more appropriate joke here. Okay, so now we're taking your goods. And we're getting this temple's special item very early on. You got the hover boots. With these mysterious boots, you can hover above the ground. The downside, no traction. You can even use these to walk for short periods where there is no solid ground. Be brave and trust in the boots. Be brave and trust in the boots! Yeah, not the best William Wallace impression I've ever done. Okay, weave my way through here, around here, over here. Get a reminder of what's over here, through here, and back out this door. Alright. So now, back through this trick door. Now, we have to read this sign so I can explain to you what's going on. Only one who has sacred feet can cross the valley of the dead. I should probably be saying this in a more creepy fashion. Make my beak face the skull of truth. The alternative is descent into the deep darkness. Yeah, that's more like it. So, how we find out which one is the real answer to this solution is done with the lens of truth. By using the lens of truth, we can make these skull heads disappear. The only one skull head that won't disappear is the one that stays around by virtue of the lens of truth, which is this one right here. So we want to push this spike, and we want to push it around to where we're going to push it around past this first one and take it to the second one. And in so doing, open that door. If you don't put it where the correct skull is, then the circle around that statue will fall and you'll lose a life and you'll have to start the puzzle over. So now, well, I could show off, yeah, I'll demonstrate the hover boots right now to show what purpose they serve, but I think I'm going to call it off for now since I actually have to take care of some other commitments. It actually took me a little longer than I thought I would, but we're now got a foothold here in the Shadow Temple. We've already breezed through the first floor, and if with any luck, the remaining 3 floors should be of little difficulty too. So we'll save the game, and I want to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and when I join you again, we will continue our way through the Shadow Temple. So until next time everyone, take care, and I'll see you soon.